Hey all, welcome to Wellness Verse. I'm Heyman. I'm a spiritual coach, energy healer, and I do intuitive tarot guidance as well. Um, Today is a very special day. It's a new moon in Scorpio. So this new moon is it's like very cleansing and purging, and it's kind of resetting all of our previous stuff, previous um, actions, past karma. So why it's so significant is because um, we have a lot of retrograde planets right now, and they're all in the water sign. I'm just gonna shift this somewhere. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, just shifting my incense around. It's kind of bothering me. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we're set. So we have a new moon in Scorpio. We also have a lot of retrograde planets such as Jupiter, Mercury, Saturn. Um, yeah, I guess that's it. But so currently today, the Sun and Moon are in the zodiac of Scorpio, along with Mercury retrograde and Mars. So a lot of focus on the zodiac of Scorpio. Scorpio is all about like shadow work, healing your repressed emotions, bringing out everything for this from within. So this is like a deep inner cleanse. So you could be going through a period where the past is coming up repeatedly. Any past pattern that you haven't already dealt with or handled or tackled, that could be coming up for cleansing. Or anything, any past fears, attachments. Fears will definitely be coming up a lot. Um, you could start feeling very fearful and worried if something is going to work out or not. It could be any situation, but you could be feeling a lot of this past energy coming up, past, exes, past situations, past, especially unhealthy habits or anything, fears, attachments, worries, anything that you've not dealt with will come up now as a way of reaching or trying to get your attention, kind of like children throw tantrums to get your attention, right? So this will be something like that. Things will come up for you, like to grab your attention. So you need to focus on that. Do not neglect self care at this time. Do a lot of reflection, meditation, cleansing, energy healing. Um, yeah, that should work. And kind of slow down also, because this could be like, oh, the whole year's exhaustion is kind of getting to you. So you could be feeling exhausted, you could be worried, you could be um, handling some sort of codependencies, attachment, something from the past that keeps bothering you. So um, it's just a good way. What we can do now is to not neglect or not resist. So if the past is coming up, like I kept saying, the past is coming up, what you can do is reflect on the past and see what lessons you learned so far. Just reflect on that, appreciate all that you have done for yourself. And if there is something that you still need to handle or resolve, this would be a good period to do that, because it's also something that sets you on the right track for the upcoming year 2026. So things will start looking up, but right now everything is kind of retrograde. Jupiter being retrograde is kind of like wisdom being blocked or delays or a whole lot of stuff happening. So I'm going to pull up some cards, but before that, just wanted to um, let you know what the energy is kind of. And today, Thursday and Friday, is really kind of explosive emotions, like a whirlpool effect, like um, whirlpool, because there's so many planets in retrograde. I have this eagle which keeps coming towards me. Literally, I feel like that's Archangel Michael. Anyway, yeah. What was I saying? You could see a lot of birds, unusual birds. Today itself, I saw some really this much, that size of birds. They looked like mini versions of sparrows, like I call them mini sparrow. Minions kind of reminded me of the minions. Anyway, so yeah, reflect on what you have learned. Appreciate yourself for that. Appreciate your struggles, your past struggles, and allow yourself to kind of plan and see what you need to learn still for the future. What lessons are left for you to learn yet? Like, what have you still not, especially addictions, like, let's say overeating or eating sweets, unhealthy eating habits, unhealthy lifestyles, any negative thought patterns, any negative behaviors that you may not be aware of. This is a good time to work with all of that. I've been so distracted lately and exhausted and really stressed with a lot of stuff. So I kind of did a whole refresher attunement for myself last night, my Kundalini Reiki, and I really feel much better after that. I feel very de-stressed, calm, and grounded. Being grounded right now is really important. So today we're going to be checking with the tarot to see what lessons we have learned, what do we still need to learn, what are we releasing, what are we embracing, what can we expect with this new moon energy. So new beginnings, right? You can manifest something, but before you do that, please cleanse your energy, release anything from the past that needs to be released. And if certain people have left your life this year, then that's not coming back again. Those people will not be coming back again. You could have released a lot of people from your life, friends, relationships, um, even your perception of relationships. Maybe some of you could have lost a job, some of you could have got a job. Whatever you're getting now is for your highest good, and whatever you're releasing is you're done with that. So you're just being kind of like a reset button for the upcoming year. So this is a big karmic release. If you feel that there are some ancestral unfinished business with your ancestors or anything like that, then do reach out to me. I can help you with clearing your past karma as well, um, through Kundalini Reiki healing, distance healing. And yeah, like I said, unfinished business with exes or any unfinished business with especially ancestors. If there is something, you need to work on that. You cannot repress it. You could be a cycle breaker, you could be a star seed. Um, so, whatever unresolved emotions are there, please don't suppress it, address it, deal with it. Find out ways of how you can work with these energies, how you can improve your life, how you can co create with the universe going forward. Um, I don't know why I'm so distracted, but yeah, let's just get into the reading. So don't resist if these past, if anything from the past comes up, don't resist it. Just reflect on it, because sometimes we could just be repeatedly making the same mistakes over and over again. So it benefits us to stop and pause and think, why is this happening repeatedly in my life? And to get the answer for that, it would be a good time to reflect on your past and see how your upbringing was in your childhood. What is causing you pain, what was causing you pain, what was causing you um, to feel the way you are right now, what has challenged you, and what have you learned, and then are you repeating those patterns? So you will know what patterns you're repeating and see why that's happening. You can even work with me for that. I can help you with that. But a good time to reflect, and then so that you can release the past once for all and step into energy of a new beginning, like a clean slate. So let's get into our planetary cards and see what's coming up for us. Just to get a context, a deeper context with these cards. For the Mercury card, can you see that? Is that visible? Yeah. Okay. So it's so strange to get Mercury, right? And Mercury is in retrograde. So Mercury is retrograde this whole month of November. And this card says, so this is a planet card. Basically, this is your you or your energy, your mind and emotions right now. So Mercury deals with technology, um, and let's say your mind, your emotions, your intellect, your the way you communicate with people, also gadgets, devices. So there could be, and since Mercury is in retrograde right now, we could have glitches with internet, the servers, computers, all kinds of gadgets and devices. There could be accidents with Mercury and Mars being together for a while. Mm. There could be some ill, what do you call that? Like a, not a war, but like, what do you call that? Like some incidents happening, either a protest or I don't know, all kinds of stuff that happens in that world. I don't want to get into that, but yeah, there have been some things in the recent past. Anything can happen. Just watch out, be careful, don't travel unnecessarily. If you can avoid it, you do that. But if it's really needed, then please pray to your angels and protect yourself if you're going to travel. So watch out for accidents, travel, fractures, bone injuries, all kinds of injuries basically, and glitches in communication. Watch your devices, protect it, cleanse it, do any kind of virus scan, whatever you need to be, whatever you need to do to protect yourself, your devices, and your health as well. So you could be struggling with communication right now. But if you are a content creator, then yeah, things can be a dull period, maybe this month. But things will pick up. We have the Mercury retrograde, and this is something that's affecting us all as a collective right now. This is our energy, our mind. We need to watch out. So what could be happening is overthinking, negative thoughts. Something is coming up, maybe even downloads or information from other planets, other stars, other galaxies. Some information is coming in. You could be collaborating with someone, networking, travel. Just be careful of travel because it's retrograde. Otherwise, I mean, plan your trip carefully this month. So this is a prime energy right now. Mercury is kind of um, influencing our mind and emotions. Emotions because it's retrograde in Scorpio. So Scorpio is a very deep, intense zodiac. You could be feeling a lot of passions, desires, wanting to reach out to someone, they're doing something rash. So be careful before you do something rash. Think, plan, obviously, think from your heart as well, but watch out for impulsive desires. Just watch out for that. Give yourself a pause before you act or react or respond, something like that. So just watch out for all of that. Watch out for communication issues. You could do a throat chakra healing as well if you are someone who needs to communicate on a regular basis. Um, Things could seem a little frustrating for now, like clarity is not coming in, but allow this period of retrograde to just pass because things will align. If you go with the flow and don't resist, things will start aligning in your favor. That's all you need to do. Just go with the flow, don't resist, don't fight it. Allow things to unfold in divine timing. That's the best thing that you can do. If you fight it, you're going to just cause more delays for yourself. So take care of your mental health for the rest of the month. If you need to talk to someone, if you need guidance or support, you can reach out to someone that you trust. You can also reach out to me. So mind and emotions, take care of that. See that you're not, especially today and tomorrow, see that you're not being overly judgmental of people, overly fearful, or allowing your fears or your ego to get in and spoil things for you, your relationships or work. If you're feeling too emotional, step back and just meditate. Take a few deep breaths, meditate, ground yourself, center yourself, and give yourself a day or two, if possible, to respond to whatever is causing you this stress. So, this is a major influence for us right now. Mercury retrograde, or Mercury is the planet Mercury, is affecting us. Air signs could be affected a bit more right now, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but not necessary. Mercury is definitely affecting the entire collective. You could be feeling like a lot of overthinking, like fried in your head, brain fog. What do you call that? Like you can't think clearly. Like there's so many thoughts, you don't know what to prioritize. So get organized, get grounded, meditate, reflect, and allow yourself some time. As long as you're calm, you'll be able to be more in a state of getting organized and getting structured. Otherwise, you're going to be struggling with just figuring out what you need to do, what next steps, or what to think, what not to think, and you might just give into negative thoughts or lower energies. So watch out for that. Let's see what else is coming up today for us. What does the collective need to know? So this is just general. The questions that I mentioned in the beginning, what lessons have we learned and stuff, that is something that I will check with the tarot later. But this is just the current energy. I'm just checking in what additional information we can get with this retrograde period. Communicate. Oh my God. Is that visible? And Mercury. It's like someone's doing this reading for me and I'm not here. This is so surreal. Okay, compromise, forgive, and work it out. So there could be communication issues with you and let's say the person on your mind or the person in your life. Even if it's a relationship or even if it's someone at work, you could be having communication issues. I'm sorry, this is not clearly visible, but yeah. So you could be having issues at work, communicating your ideas clearly, or you could be having issues in your friendships. Again, the same thing. The issue is communication. So predominantly Mercury controlling our communication right now. Maybe it's also us getting better at communication. So if you feel that you're struggling with communication, you can ask Archangel Gabriel to help you with that because he helps you with communication, clarity, truth, justice. So you can call upon him to help you with that. And maybe some compromise is required right now in some area of your life. Maybe you need to forgive someone. It could be even your ancestors, it could be someone from the past because we have so much past energy coming in. And I said karmic reset, right? So it could be you forgiving your past to be able to move on going forward, to expect what's really meant for you. Maybe just communication, or it seems more like a no contact situation, or maybe even if you are married or in a relationship, you could be having troubles with commitment, communication with your partner. There could be some issues happening, or like I said, no contact situation. So it would help you or benefit you if you can sit and talk it out. You need to communicate. You may be operating out of ego completely and thinking they need to talk to you first or they need to reach out, and that's just happening both ways. You both could be mirroring each other. Since this is an air sign, no Mercury, a lot of air energy coming in. Mercury rules the air signs of Gemini and Virgo. So yeah, mind, thoughts, watch out for that. Watch out for what you're thinking. Just watch your thoughts. That's it. And maybe journaling will help because sometimes when we are unclear, what to do, what action to take, what to think, what to perceive, what not, and like it's really hard to even plan like basic things like your daily stuff or how to get over the stress or even future planning. So whatever it is, journal, just get it out on paper, just write down what is it that's bothering you right now in this moment, and then keep writing, keep journaling. You'll get more ideas, more insights. Your intuition could be on point right now. Your mind is definitely overthinking on overdrive. You need to rest a bit. I think sleep is going to be an issue for most of us. Insomnia, sleep issues, or waking up at the wrong time, or waking up a lot. So watch out for anxiety at the in the night. So tonight and tomorrow, because the moon anyway handles mind and emotions. Mercury also is in the same zodiac, and Scorpio is all about desires, passion, creativity, intensity, intense, deep feelings, emotions, repressed emotions, everything coming to the surface, calling your attention to be healed. Oh, that's a lot. Please take care of yourselves. Take extra care of yourselves right now. Be kind to yourself. Watch out for whatever's coming in. Sorry, something fell. Just waiting for one more. I'm just checking in what. Okay, nothing else. So we have, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. I just said that before all of this, that we are overthinking and we're struggling to communicate. So that's something that's been happening this entire year, and this year 2025 has really gone by fast. And I said that in the beginning of the year, this year is gonna zip like that. Like you're gonna have a lot of problems, obviously, because from 2024 we've been having a lot of karma, dealing with karma, going through it. And now, of course, with the snake year, we've released and shed all of those old belief systems and stuff. But we've also been overthinking, and probably because of all the issues that we've had. So, what can be happening for us right now is that all our past burdens or emotional baggages from the past are like still with us, they're like hanging in the air, and we're walking with that and trying to do something else, and that's not happening. So, you need to just release those baggages, release those emotions. Whatever you're feeling, it's necessary, it's important. You're not crazy. So, deal with those emotions, figure out what's happening, write down what you're thinking, and that's this period of overthinking is definitely a consequence of the entire year's stress, burdens, and the issues and the challenges that you faced. That's getting attached to your ego and creating fear and havoc in your mind, causing a lot of illusion, overthinking, fear, negative thoughts. So know that you're doing the right thing, you're on the right path, you're already doing it. Just stop overthinking it and align with what's meant for you. And then we have Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. So I just started and said, you could be star seeds or something. So this is definitely confirming all of that. Just take care of yourself right now. Stop overthinking. Not that it's bad to overthink, but when it gets too much and it disturbs your sleep or your peace of mind, that you need, then you know that you need to step back and calm your mind, declutter, just as we declutter our inboxes or our home or our we organize everything in our emails, our devices, our home, our office. Similarly, you need to declutter your mind as well. There is a lot in there, a lot of past just sitting in, and it's not just stuff from this past, it's also from your previous lifetimes that's just coming up and causing you overthinking, connecting with your ego and fear, and making you feel more in the energy of fear. It's just amplifying your fear basically. So be careful of all of that. It's just awareness helps when you are going through so many challenges. I'm only overthinking right now. You cannot avoid it. You cannot avoid it. We're all in it. I'm thinking so much right now. It's so hard to, I don't know what I'm speaking. It's like I'm just saying something and I have no idea what's coming out of my mind. I'm not going to blame the Mercury retrograde energy. It's definitely a time to reflect within and see what's going on. I'm just checking in with our um, angels, guides, and masters and seeing. what we need to do now, or what's happening for us now. Let's see which guide comes up for us. I'm struggling to talk and feeling dehydrated and like throat, something with the throat. Although, I mean, this is winter across the world, but maybe hot water will help and hydrating more. Although you may not feel like drinking water, but it's needed right now as we are struggling to communicate, struggling with maybe you could have throat issues, thyroid, or bronchitis, colds, coughs. A lot of stuff is happening with the sun as well right now. Solar flares, meteor showers, a whole lot of aurora stuff, and it's also apparently visible from the coastal areas, Middle East. It's literally like I've been seeing all kinds of shapes on the sun, massive solar flares, and we need to thank Jupiter also for blocking a lot that could have come our way, as well as the Earth's magnetic field protecting us from a lot of the sun's harsh energies right now. Sun was not happy in Libra. I don't think it's happy in Scorpio as well. Scorpio is ruled by Mars, is it? Ah, let me see. Nothing is. Four planets in Scorpio today. Really intense energies. Okay, I got Gaia and Shekinah. Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth. Stay grounded. And then we have the Shekinah, sacred self. Unleash your spirit. Express your gifts. Dance to the sacred rhythm of life. So there's a whole lot of. Let me start with this one. So there's a whole lot of grounding that we need to do, and that's really calling my attention to. It's like when there is a power surge, right? Why do we have all of these? What do you call them? Lightning arresters on top of buildings, right? So we have that in case there is a extra power surge, right? My head, I'm like getting a headache. So like an extra power surge, we have all of that being arrested by the lightning arrestor and it grounds, right? So that's how buildings are protected. So similarly, it looks like we are going through a major power surge right now. So there could be a lot of power cuts where you are. Even if you are not used to power cuts, you could be going through a lot of power cuts or surge, power surge. So watch out for electricity issues. And the overthinking, like I said, so that also is a huge thing for us right now, because the overthinking is like that extra power surge that we have, like an electric, like we're just being hit by lightning and there is a lot of thoughts, a lot on our mind, right? So the only thing that will really help us is being grounded, and you can do that by connecting with Mother Earth Gaia, or Lady Gaia as she's called. And this is really powerful energy. I know because I work with the Kundalini Reiki, which is also, the energy, not just the universal energy that's available to us, but also the energy of Mother Earth. So when you work with both the energies, you heal your um, inner life force that's within you, your own life force. So you heal it all the way from the root chakra to the crown and out. So grounding is really required. You could work with any dark crystals this month till Mercury is retrograde. That will really help you, like black tourmaline or any red crystals. I'm not finding anything here, but yeah, any red crystals, any brown crystals, golden crystals, golden quartz, citrine, amber, carnelian, red jasper. Tiger's eye will really help you stay grounded. Otherwise, if you can go out and connect with nature, walk barefoot in nature, connect with trees, just go for walks, hydrate more, ground yourself more. If you feel like you're getting into anxiety or frustration or overthinking or headaches, have a lot of water. Wash your hands with salt under a tap so that you feel more um, cleansed and grounded. That's also a way to ground yourself. You don't just have to touch earth. You can also do gardening. That's a great way to ground yourself. But if you can't, then washing your hand also, or having a shower. Salt baths also will really help you stay grounded. So it's a good time to ground, connect with your earth, connect with the earth, and ask Lady Gaia to help you stay grounded. That's really important right now. It literally says be mindful, come back to earth, and stay grounded. So if you're feeling like an extreme surge within you, like you are like electrified or whatever, too much thoughts, too much energy, too much overthinking, too much negativity, if something is causing you all of that stress or pain, just go and get grounded. Drink water, hydrate, wash your hands more, have more baths. Um, Journal, write down, reflect, meditate. You can also just, if you're someone who can't meditate, you can always play guided meditations that will help you stay grounded. And then we have Shekina who's here to help us. I love this dove here. This is such a beautiful energy. She reminds me of the divine feminine. Rise of the divine feminine from the ashes, reclaiming your own power, releasing all the energy that's not yours. So you can actually consciously say that, I release all the energy that's not mine, and I reclaim my energy, my power, my fate, my destiny back to me. So you can do that. That will really help you. And she's here to help you showcase your talents, showcase your gifts, showcase your unleash your spirit within, and just be happy, express your gifts, and enjoy life. Basically take this time, maybe this rest of the year, to do something fun for yourself, do something creative. Doing something creative as well will help you stay grounded, so do all of that. And then now just let's get into, quickly deep dive into what were the questions that I had. What lessons have we learned as a collective so far? Oops. Cards are also going through some sort of a retrograde. Everything is just falling. Check. Um, just give me a sec. What lessons have we learned so far as a collective? Oh my god, the cards are just popping out in bunches. Uh, this reminds me we could be going through hormonal or nerve related issues as well. So watch out for that. So, what lessons have we learned? Four of Wands. This is the best card in the tarot. Visible? Yeah, so this is one of my favorite cards. It's really about commitment, stability, marriage, celebration. Um, so, what lessons have we learned? We have learned to prioritize self care. We have learned to take care of things that matter, to align with people who are matching our energy, our us on a soul level. So you could be releasing past relationships or friends that were not serving your highest good, and stepping into um, a phase where you're connecting with your soul tribe. For sure you're going to find, even if it's one friend, you're going to find people that match your frequency, that resonate with you, that have the same frequency vibration as you, that have this, that share the same ideas as you, um, the same vision, the same likes, dislikes, or common interests. You could meet, you are definitely going to attract, if not so far, you're definitely going to attract your soul tribe in the upcoming year. So you're stepping into building long lasting relationships for yourself, and that's a wonderful thing. So that's a big lesson that we have learned as a collective. It's like letting go of relationships that did not serve our highest good, and stepping into a period of connecting with our soul tribe, with relationships that help us feel safe, help us feel heard, help us feel like after a long time, we are getting into uh, something that we can relate to, someone that we can relate to, someone whom we can feel fearless in sharing all our thoughts, feelings, emotions, sharing. Basically, you may have had friends so far with whom you couldn't have shared your deepest thoughts, feelings, or worries, anything, because friends are not just here to help you with growth and success. They're here to also help you calm down and to help you address your shadow aspects as well, and to help you heal and to help you feel comforted and safe and loved and supported. So you will get support from now on. If you were unsupported so far, you're definitely going to be more supported, or you're going to feel more supported from now on. So what we have learned is to let go of relationships that did not serve our highest good. And let's see, what lessons do we still need to learn? What lessons do we still need to learn? We've got the Knight of Cups. So, gaining emotional maturity. We could have been suffering from inner child issues. Maybe our emotions weren't acknowledged in our past, in our childhood. Maybe we were just dismissed as children and we felt unnurtured, unsupported, like we couldn't cry if we wanted to, and we felt like someone's going to punish us. So there's a lot of repressed emotions. These are things that we need to work on, um, and heal from. So a lot of self-love, what we need to work on and what we need to learn still is self-love, emotional maturity, learning to express your emotions, learning to feel safe in your own, in your own sensuality, in your own body, the way you are, um, appreciating yourself the way you look, being able to freely express your desires or your creativity, not suppressing your emotions or your feelings. So, this is something that we really need to work on: self love, self care, and emotional maturity. What are we releasing with this new moon? What are we releasing with this new moon? It's like the snake has shed its skin. We keep saying that for the snake here. So, what is that we have shed? What are we releasing? What have we shed so far? Oh, I got the Empress energy. So the Empress is a lovely card. It's a card of the divine feminine, of being creative, fertile, abundant, safe, grounded, feeling like a queen, being that. And so if it's come up as what have we released or what are we releasing with this new moon, you're definitely releasing the negative aspects of the Empress card. Could be codependencies, attachments, and self-doubt. So we are releasing self-doubt, self-worth issues. We are releasing codependencies, attachments, unhealthy relationships or habits that did not serve our highest good, and lack mindset, like feeling like you don't deserve love. That's all coming from your inner child healing, and this is happening across as a collective. We've got childhood issues that we need to deal with and address, and we are here on earth because we have some ego based healing to be done. So that's what we're releasing this new moon. That's great. Let's see what we're embracing now. What are we embracing, or what new beginnings? Because new moons bring new beginnings, right? So, what um, new beginnings can we expect with this new moon, as well as like what are we embracing now? What is shifting for us? What new beginnings can we expect from now on? Oh, okay. I got the devil and king of swords in reverse. So we are definitely, the devil card is all about ego. I was just speaking about it. Release your ego. We're here to release our ego, right? So ego mindset and fear and lack mindset and lack of self-worth, self-doubt. So what are we embracing, or what new beginnings can we expect? And we've got these two in reverse. So we are releasing fears, we are embracing the the lighter aspect. So the devil card is like the opposite of where is it? Sorry. Yeah, the devil card is the opposite of the lovers card, right? So lovers is spiritual union, mutual partnerships, equal love. And when you have it in reverse and we're asking what are we embracing or what new beginnings can we expect, we are definitely releasing this a perspective around love. So we are releasing our perceptions about love for sure. We are releasing fears around love. We are releasing intimacy issues. What are we embracing? We are embracing. So if we're releasing that, we're embracing a love that's safe, that makes us feel safe. We're embracing relationships that help us feel aligned with the divine, that help us see love for what it's really meant, and not just a love relationship with someone, but our love connection with the divine. So we are developing that. We are embracing our connection with the divine. We are embracing, let me take it as a straight, yeah. So this card is the king of swords. It's the logical mindset. So we are with it being in reverse, I'm not going to take reversals much right now, but yeah, we are taking care of our mental health. We are working on our intellect, our logic mindset, which we actually should balance with our heart. So let me just go further and see what are we embracing, what new beginnings can we expect. We've actually, it looks like we have dealt with the negative aspects of love, and so now we are heading into a love that feels safe, aligned, blissful, and it's like if you're getting into a relationship now, you're going to be very practical about it. You're going to be a little bit logical about it. You're not going to go full on trusting someone, and yeah. So, what new beginnings can we expect with this new moon? No words. So if any, if you don't know, two of cups is like a twin flame kind of love, mutual love. This is our new beginning. So it's like we're working on this. Both of these came up in reverse, but anyway, we're working on our intimacy issues, our fear of love, our fear of self-worth. We're releasing all of that, and we're embracing um, this lovely union, like mutual partnership, a relationship that's going to give you emotional harmony, bliss, happiness, where you feel equal, where you don't feel like you are the one who needs to put in all the effort. You need to think, you need to make decisions, you need to do everything. No, you will be now attracting or getting into a relationship that is mutually, it's the same, the feelings are same for both of you. You both are twin flames or soulmates for sure, and you are going to be on the same page. This is your new beginning coming up. You are getting into union, you're preparing for it, you're ready for it, and I have an eagle still coming and getting my attention. So in the upcoming year, you're definitely getting into a relationship for sure. spiritual union, twin flame connection, love that feels equal on all levels, where you don't have to prove yourself, where you don't have to feel unsafe, where you can release all your fears and express yourself on a deepest level, where you feel equal to them in every level, like your mind, body, spirit, everything. It's just a celebration of love. Let's see what else is coming up. For what new beginnings can we expect with this new moon? What new beginnings is it bringing? Love for sure. Soulful connections, meaningful connections, mutual partnership, something on the same level as you. It's like you've been on a no contact situation so far with your twin flame, and this Mercury retrograde is probably making you feel frustrated, and you could be feeling like giving up, but don't. Just wait it out. There is clarity, truth, union coming in. They will communicate with you once this is over, once you're on the other side. Just be patient with this. Allow things to settle. And the reason that all of this could be happening is that it's not for your highest good right now. It's not like planets are here to punish us or energies are here to punish us or something. It's not. It's like, sorry, I'm just so restless. Releasing restlessness also could be something that we're doing. But let's get back to seeing what new beginnings can we expect with this new moon in Scorpio. You could be feeling, if you had given up on someone, you could be feeling that passion and desire being awakened within you again. Watch out, maybe tonight, tomorrow, you could see that more predominantly. Let me just see again, dear angels, what new beginnings is this new moon bringing for us as a collective, please? What can we expect? It's so strange. Every other card fell out or whatever. But the Two of Cups was just, I don't know when it went and sat quietly by itself. Just one last card, please, to see what new beginnings we can expect. It's a lot. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the King of Cups. So, new beginnings. This is not like they're embracing heartbreak or something, but it actually came out in the reverse. So, we're releasing, working on heart healing, opening our heart to love, healing our heart chakra, healing all our previous betrayals or wounds around relationships. We also have the Five of Cups. We are trying to understand now that we like it's everything, like like spilt milk, right? So everything is not lost. Everything is not as bad as it seems. We're understanding that, and for that we need a lot of emotional maturity, which we are gaining with the King of Cups. So we're gaining so much emotional maturity. Be kind to yourself right now. Oh, and work on maybe water, a whole lot of water cleansing, healing, self love, emotional cleanse. Crying will really help. If you feel like crying today, tomorrow, or over the weekend, please go ahead and do it. Know that this cleanse is required for you and it's actually going to help you. So, you could be attracting your twin flame who could be a water sign or have some water sign placements in their chart. So, this is what is coming up for you in love. Aligning or twin flame union with your counterpart who is gaining emotional maturity and who's kind, sensitive, nurturing, caring, all of that that you wanted, which was missing from your past, your childhood or inner child wounds, will be healed with this relationship, with this beautiful divine relationship. So I hope this really helped you. To let me know in the comments below, and take care. um, If there's anything you need with respect to spiritual coaching, energy healing, tarot guidance, you can reach out to me, as well as relationship counseling. I hope this reading helped you. Do like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.